Hello, everybody. My name's Mrs. Green.
And I am Mr. Shea.
It's weird that my voice is low and yours is high.
And we are here to teach you about place value.
Yay! Psych! It's Mr. Strummel.
And Mrs. Dantro, two way less cooler people than those two.
we don't match up to
They're
those
pretty
two.
cool, huh?
They are cool
Yeah,
people.
they're okay.
So we're going to try to be cool like that. But today we're going to teach you about two new words. Maybe you've heard about these already this year, or we're going to teach you, or you remember them from second grade, but the two words are place and value, okay? And they're two totally different words, but we teach them together, but they mean different things. So our goal right now is to kind of tell you what each word means, because students often get it mixed up, and this is a very foundational thing we're teaching them that will help you if you understand a value of a number and what its place is moving forward.
I'm still working on it, but I think I'll get there.
Mrs. Dancher will probably be confused a couple times, so I'm just warning you.
Okay.
So anyway, in front of us, or behind us right here, I should say, we have a number, and you notice that our numbers are starting to grow. As we get older, you're going to start to see more digits. So we have a 4-digit number here. If you get really good at math this year, we might take you to 5- and 6-digit numbers. But for now, we don't need to go further than this. So on the count of 3, let's try to read this number together. Ready? Yep. 1, 2, 3. 2,000. Time out. Do you see this comma right here? Sorry, class. This comma right here means 1,000. Okay, so and that tells you that that 2 is worth 2,000. So we're going to say 2,000. No, we say 1,000.
Okay.
2,006. No.
Oh.
Every time you say a number, you say its place. So the 6 is in the 100. So let's try this again. 2,684. Okay, everybody, let's give Mrs. Dancher a round of applause. Okay, that's a big deal for her. It's the first time ever she's read a 4-digit number correctly. Okay, so we're going to start with this word, and this word is, everybody, place. Right, so place is where the number can be found. Okay, I think of it like furniture shop.
Oh, here we go.
We could shop at a lot of places. In some places, furniture would be more expensive, and other places it would be less expensive. It depends where you shop.
Okay.
So we're going to look at the place. We're going to start on the I'll call it the easier side, the side you're more familiar with, and that's over here in the
easy place.
No, there is no place called the easy place.
You just said it's easy.
I know, but there's a name. Over here in the
ones place.
The ones place, right. In ones place, the ones look like this. You're going to see these guys a lot this year, these base 10 blocks. Later on in the year when we teach you math, we'll tell you this guy's called Billy Graham.
I have an idea. Oh, Billy Graham, I loved him.
Yeah, someone will have to wear him around his neck eventually.
Wait, so if there's a 4 in the ones place, does that mean, really, Mr. S, that I have like 4 of these guys?
Absolutely, that's exactly what that means. And that's why it's easy, because it's 1 and there's 4 of them.
So it's worth 4.
It's worth 4, right, which we'll talk about value in a minute. But it's in the ones place, okay? So next we move over to the 8, and the 8 is not in the ones place anymore. The 8 is in the
twos place.
No, that would make sense. Ones, twos.
Threes.
No, but that's not how it works. It goes ones. I'll even show you a picture of one right here. Do you know what that would be?
That's a long stick.
It is a long stick, but they have a name.
Tens block?
The tens block, right. So that means the 8
Wait, let me double check.
And the
1, 2,
Stop.
But I want to make sure it's 10.
You don't need to do that.
Why?
When you see this, you know it's 10.
You expect me to trust you?
Trust me on this one, okay? Just like when you see this, you don't need to count this.
It's just 1.
You know it's 1. And these you know are 10.
So every time I see that, I know it's 10.
Right. So when we talk about the value of the 8, there'd be 8 of these. So if we count by 10, let's do it as a class. We're going to count by 10 8 times. Ready? All right, let's try this. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Right, so the 8 is worth
80.
80, right. So we got 4 ones. We have 8 tens, which gives us 80. And now we're getting a little bigger. Probably where you got to kind of the end in second grade. In the hundreds place. Now let me show you what a hundreds block looks like. You've probably seen these before. This is a hundreds block. Okay.
Let me check. 1,
Stop.
2. I want to make sure there's 100.
But that would take you forever. We don't have all day.
What if I count by tens?
No, the point of this is to make it more efficient. And be able to represent numbers quickly. So when you see a flat block
I don't need to count.
You don't need to
count.
It's
100.
You know it's 100.
Trusting you twice.
So in this number here, how many of these would we see, everybody? Yes, 6 of them. So if we count by 106 times, 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600. If I made you show this number, you'd have 6 of these guys.
So it's like we have 684 right now.
Yeah, do you get it? 6 of these.
You're such a good teacher.
6 of these, 8 of these, and
4 of those little guys.
4 of the Billy Grahams.
Oh my gosh.
You know? Is it making sense?
Sort
okay,
of.
so then the newest one, and this is the one we got to get a little familiar with this year, is this guy. This guy's a little 3D. It's kind of a big block, and you'll get to manipulate with these sometimes. This block is a...
Big block.
Yeah, but it's worth a...
Square.
Actually, it's a cube.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Squares are flat.
Okay.
4 right angles.
Well, it's like
4
a
equal
square.
sides. I mean, it has 4 equal sides.
It's a thousands block.
It's a thousands block, right. So in this number back here, how many of these would we need? 2, right. Because, again, the number's 2,684, so we would have 1,000, 2,000.
But what about that other word you talked about, the one that was like
value?
Value, this one?
Right. Well, and we kind of hit this as we went. Like, when we talked about there were 4 ones, which were 4 of these, that's 4.
So am I correct when I say that place is like a word?
Yes.
And
where the number's found.
And value is a number like how much something's worth.
Exactly.
Like I'm worth a lot.
Right.
You kind of are
so
a little
reverse that. You'd be in
less.
the you're like the ones and I'm the thousands.
Oh.
In terms of like teaching value.
Okay.
Okay. So, but the value again, again, where did you buy the furniture and how much did the furniture cost? That's always my little comparison that you don't like that I use.
So when kids tell me the place is a chair, then or Walmart, then
stop confusing them. But you get our point. The farther you go, the more the value increases, and the more you come down, the value decreases. So our goal is to get you familiar with these places, get you familiar with these values, and know that each number is called a digit. We call them digits.
That's important.
That's a big word because you're going to see that word in morning work and bell ringers, and a lot of times kids go, "What's a digit?"
Yeah.
And all a digit is
a number.
Is a number. It could be a 4, it could be an 8. So if we say, "What's the digit in the tens place?" You would tell me
the 8.
The 8, right? Because right here it's in the tens. That's the digit.
Yeah.
That's where it's found.
Well,
What's
10.
the value of the digit in the tens?
80.
Place? 80. Because
8 of those blocks that you said I don't need to count.
Exactly, because there's 10 of them. So this is where we're going. So if you're feeling a little stuck or a little confused and you're out in the hallway watching this, I'm hoping it's kind of ringing some bells. Or if it's the first time you're hearing it, you're going, yeah, I kind of remember this. So it's a starting point.
Go see him.
Yeah, don't ever go to her unless like you really have to. Okay? I'm right next to you. I'm here for you. Okay?
Bye.
All right. Peace out. Thanks, Mr. Howard.